So this is our dumbbell seated shoulder press. So like the name, we're going to be working our shoulders, okay? This is a very good supportive movement and a really good starting point for any shoulder exercise. So you're going to set the bench up quite upright. We're actually going to have a little bit of lift in the bottom of the bench if you can as well. All right, we don't want to be laying too far back in this one because we're going to be using our chest otherwise. So feet flat on the floor, quite wide with your feet, don't go too far in front of you. We don't want to go like that. Nice and wide so you're quite supported, okay? So from here, make sure your bum is all the way back into the bench, okay? You're sitting quite upright. Yep, we don't want to sit in a chair like we'd sit in the office. We want to sit with our chest up tall, okay? So a nice Cores on, chest is up nice and high, our back is engaged. Okay, head back. Now from here, we're gonna bring our arms up and we're gonna start in basically a 90-degree position, all right? But we want our elbows level with our shoulders or just below that, like Tony's got here. Our hands are actually level with our elbows, as in sitting over our elbows. We don't want them to sit forward. Okay, like so. We also don't want them to sit too far back, okay? So we want the dumbbells sitting over our elbows, which are level with our shoulders, okay? From here, we're gonna be pressing straight up and together, all right? So arms are straight, not lifting the shoulders here, okay? Because the traps will wanna get involved like so, okay? And then coming down nice and slow, elbows just dropping below the shoulders, pausing there, and then coming through. What can really tend to happen in this one is not pushing over your overhead, instead pushing in front of you. A lot of people like to push forward, okay? Because they don't quite have that awareness in their body. So you really want to make sure you're pressing straight over the top of your head, and imagine that your biceps here finish by your ears. That's a really good way to measure that, okay? And again, not letting the elbows come too far down or the elbows coming out, so our hands coming out too far to the side like this, because that's going to put a lot of pressure on our shoulder joint there. All right, that's why Tony's face is screwed up. It can be quite painful. So making sure you're keeping your hands in the right position, and again, just taking your time. All right, so nice and easy. So that's our dumbbell seated shoulder press.